You might be eating foods that are slowly killing your brain without even realizing it. These seemingly harmless, everyday foods are actually clogging your arteries, speeding up neurological aging, and increasing your risk of stroke. And here's the worst news: a fruit you thought was healthy might just be the most dangerous hidden enemy for your brain. In today's video, we'll uncover 15 foods that wreak havoc on your nervous system, raise your blood pressure, and contribute to serious conditions like Alzheimer's, dementia, and strokes. You'll learn about the worst ingredients that might be on your plate and how they're silently destroying your brain, especially the last one, the most dangerous of all, which could be sitting in your kitchen right now. Watch until the end, because the fruit at the bottom of this list might be the main culprit behind strokes that you never suspected. 1. The fruit you thought was good but causes strokes. Bananas. Yes, you heard that right, bananas. The familiar fruit often praised as a nutritional treasure can turn into a threat if you eat too many, especially if you're dealing with heart disease or kidney issues. The reason lies in their high potassium content, a mineral essential for muscle function and blood pressure regulation. But when potassium levels exceed what your body can handle, you might develop a condition called hyperglycemia, leading to irregular heartbeats, fatigue, dizziness, and a sharply increased risk of stroke, something older adults need to be particularly cautious about. For those with weak kidneys where potassium filtration is impaired, eating too many bananas can cause this mineral to build up to dangerous levels, leading to serious consequences. Plus, the natural sugars in bananas, though healthy, can still be a troublemaker for people with insulin resistance or diabetes, disrupting blood sugar levels and negatively impacting brain function. Don't panic and break up with bananas just yet. The key is to eat them in moderation, wisely, and in line with your health condition. If you have a history of high blood pressure, kidney issues, or metabolic problems, consult your doctor before making bananas a daily staple. 2. Industrially processed cheese. Are you obsessed with the creamy richness of melted cheese slices in your burger or the convenience of spreadable cream cheese every morning? Hold off on the excitement, because behind that deliciousness lies a silent attack on your brain. Industrially processed cheeses are often loaded with high amounts of saturated fats, sodium, and a slew of artificial additives, all of which can gradually rob your brain of its clarity over time. Saturated fats cause your blood vessel walls to thicken and harden, obstructing blood flow to the brain and reducing the oxygen supply to your neurons. Meanwhile, high sodium levels not only spike your blood pressure, but also put immense strain on your brain's blood vessels, setting the stage for a stroke. Even more concerning, some colorants and preservatives in these products can trigger inflammatory responses in your nervous system, affecting memory, focus, and mood. The solution? Opt for minimally processed cheeses like ricotta, cottage, or fresh cheese. They're nutrient-rich and a perfect companion for a healthy brain. 3. Sugary drinks and sodas. The sweet culprit killing your brain's neurons. A cold can of soda on a hot day might sound harmless, but it's actually a toxic mix of refined sugar, preservatives, and sodium, a silent bomb destroying your nervous system. High sugar levels cause insulin resistance, preventing your brain from getting enough energy, leading to neuron death and memory decline. Even sugar-free versions with sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose aren't any better. They can disrupt your gut microbiome, directly impacting your nervous system. The high sodium in sodas also causes blood pressure to spike, putting constant stress on your brain's blood vessels, one of the leading causes of strokes. To protect your mind, switch to water, herbal teas, or pure, unsweetened fruit juices. That's the truly smart way to quench your thirst. 4. Packaged cakes and cookies. Deliciousness at the cost of your memory. Those fluffy, tempting cakes and cookies aren't just packed with refined sugar, they also hide a hefty dose of trans fats, a perfect recipe for brain inflammation and cognitive decline. Sugar causes sudden spikes and drops in blood glucose, leaving your brain exhausted, your memory foggy, and your neurons vulnerable to damage. Trans fats not only increase bad cholesterol but also reduce blood flow to the brain, bringing you closer to conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Add to that the artificial flavorings and preservatives, which can cause nervous system inflammation and disrupt cognitive function. Instead of industrial packaged treats, treat yourself to homemade baked goods made with whole grain flour, sweetened with bananas, apples, or pure dark chocolate, delicious and brain-friendly. Before we continue, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to you for choosing to watch this video among thousands of other channels on YouTube. If you found this content helpful, please don't hesitate to hit like, share, and subscribe to help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Your support motivates us to keep bringing you meaningful, practical, and valuable knowledge for your health and life. And be sure to watch until the end, because the most surprising and dangerous reveal, the fruit that could cause strokes you'd never suspect, is coming up last. 5. White bread and refined pasta, the sweet culprit behind brain fatigue and neurological aging. If you start your mornings with a slice of white bread or a plate of soft pasta, you might be nurturing a habit that silently erodes your brain health. These refined starches are primarily made up of simple carbohydrates, quickly broken down into sugar in your bloodstream at an alarming rate. The result? Blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving your brain in a temporary energy-starved state, causing loss of focus, fatigue, and, over time, increasing the risk of insulin resistance, a key factor in Alzheimer's, often referred to as type 3 diabetes in medical circles. Want to reverse this process? Switch to whole grains, like rye bread, brown rice, or oat-based pasta. These options not only stabilize blood sugar but also provide essential B vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, crucial for optimal brain function. 6. Fast food, tasty today, costly tomorrow. Hamburgers, fries, fried chicken, these guilty pleasures are everywhere. But behind their appeal lies a dangerous mix of bad fats, high sodium, and chemical additives, all posing a serious threat to brain circulation and neurological function. Trans fats and saturated fats not only raise bad cholesterol, but also cause plaque buildup in blood vessels, making it harder for blood to reach the brain, a step closer to stroke risk. Moreover, MSG, a common flavor enhancer in fast food, has been studied for its potential to cause cognitive disruptions, headaches, and insomnia. A fast food habit is also linked to insulin resistance, which can lead to dementia. The advice? Prioritize home-cooked meals using healthy oils like olive oil, natural seasonings, and low salt, safe and protective for your brain in the long run. 7. Overly salty foods, the silent killer in your kitchen. Salt isn't inherently bad, but too much of it is a slow poison for your brain. When your body takes in excessive sodium, blood vessels start to stiffen, obstructing blood flow, especially in the brain. The scary truth is that many people consume far too much salt daily without realizing it. From instant noodles, sauces, canned goods, fast food to dried snacks. When this persists, brain volume can gradually shrink, a sign that memory, analytical skills, and learning abilities are being eroded day by day. Beyond that, high sodium also promotes oxidative stress, a factor that disrupts the connections between brain cells. Cut back on salt and opt for natural seasonings like ginger, onions, garlic, pepper, lemon, or turmeric. They enhance flavor while keeping your brain healthier every day. 8. Microwave popcorn, a dangerous snack in innocent disguise. A bag of microwave popcorn might seem harmless, but it's a hiding place for numerous brain health risks. From trans fats to synthetic flavorings, and especially the non-stick lining containing PFOA, a chemical suspected of causing neurological disorders and cancer. Trans fats clog brain blood vessels, while MSG and hidden sugars in popcorn cause unstable blood sugar fluctuations, leading to brain fatigue and reduced focus. When these factors combine, the risk of brain insulin resistance, an early sign of Alzheimer's, rises significantly. Choose homemade popcorn from whole corn kernels, dry popped or lightly cooked with plant-based oil and natural seasonings for a healthy snack that doesn't harm your memory or mental clarity. 9. Canned and frozen foods convenient solution, long-term hazard. There's no denying the convenience of canned and frozen products, but that convenience comes at a cost to your brain health. Most of these products are loaded with extremely high sodium, artificial preservatives, and sometimes hidden sugars, factors that make your nervous system chronically vulnerable. Substances like sodium benzoate, nitrates, and BPA in can linings can damage brain cells, disrupt hormones, and impair cognitive function. Add to that the sugar and bad fats, which also increase insulin resistance and trigger brain inflammation, a direct path to dementia. For a brain-friendly diet, prioritize fresh foods, cook at home, and minimize processed products as much as possible. 10. Industrially fried chicken, a healthy food in disguise. It might sound better than red meat, but those crispy chicken pieces from fast food chains are a dangerous mix of reused frying oil, industrial additives, and chemical residues from factory farming. When oil is reused multiple times, it produces oxidative compounds that cause severe inflammation in the body and damage brain cells. Add to that high levels of trans fats, sodium, antibiotics, and growth hormones, disrupting your nervous and endocrine systems significantly. The fried chicken fries soda combo is a deadly triangle for memory and focus. A smarter alternative? Grill or pan-sear chicken at home with natural seasonings like turmeric, ginger, or fresh herbs. Tastier, cleaner, and far better for your brain. If you're still watching this video, it means you care about your health and are enjoying this content. Please take a second to like and subscribe to our channel. Each like from you is a huge burst of energy, helping us get closer to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. And don't stop here. The next part is even more exciting, and you won't want to miss it. 12. Donuts. Donuts are a perfectly toxic combination. Refined flour, white sugar, and trans fats. Not only are they nutritionally empty, but they also create a blood sugar storm, exhausting your brain, disrupting your mood, and contributing to insulin resistance, a key cause of Alzheimer's. The trans fats in donuts lead to plaque buildup in arteries, reducing blood flow to the brain. Over time, this inflammation rapidly destroys brain cells. Additionally, donuts lack fiber or protein. They don't keep you full, leading to overeating and weight gain, another risk factor for brain and heart health. 13. Alcohol. Though often part of celebrations, excessive alcohol consumption can dehydrate your brain, increase inflammation, kill neurons, and impair memory, focus, and even emotions. Alcohol causes severe dehydration, while the brain is 75% water. Regular drinking damages neurons, leading to dementia and premature aging. Moreover, alcohol increases oxidative stress, producing free radicals that destroy brain cells. It also causes blood pressure fluctuations, raising the risk of stroke due to brain vessel rupture. Alcohol disrupts dopamine and serotonin levels, leading to depression, anxiety, and reduced neurological function. The good news? Quitting alcohol can help your brain recover quickly, improving sleep, memory, and emotion. 14. Excessive coffee. Coffee keeps you alert, but when overconsumed, especially with sugar or artificial sweeteners, it can wreak havoc on brain health. Caffeine constricts blood vessels, raising blood pressure and causing long-term stress on brain vessels. Many people drink coffee with sugar or aspartame, causing sharp blood sugar swings, neurological inflammation, and gut microbiome imbalances. Excessive coffee also leads to insomnia and anxiety, hindering the brain's cell regeneration process during sleep. Over time, your brain can become exhausted and dependent on caffeine, reducing memory and learning ability. 15. Industrial candies. Candies are colorful and sweet, but they're a toxic mix of refined sugar, artificial colorings, and preservatives. Sugar causes sudden glucose spikes, leading to chronic inflammation that affects focus and memory. Colorings like yellow tartrazine and red allura have been linked to behavioral disorders, learning difficulties, and hyperactivity, especially in children. Preservatives like sodium benzoate are also associated with premature aging of brain cells. Beyond the brain, candies increase the risk of diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure, major factors leading to strokes and dementia. In the end, remember this: your brain health is the key to a clear, happy, and vibrant life. Every choice you make at the dining table today is a decisive step for your future, either nourishing your mind or silently poisoning it day by day. If you found the information in this video helpful, don't hesitate to hit like and share to spread this crucial knowledge to your loved ones and friends, those who might also be unknowingly making dangerous dietary mistakes. And if this is your first time visiting our channel, please subscribe now so you don't miss out on hidden secrets about health, nutrition, and longevity that few people know. Wishing you a life full of joy, health, and wisdom. And remember, it's never too early to start caring for your brain. See you in the next video.